Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English with Shelley. If you're new here, this is the place where you can learn English through stories, simple conversations, and motivational lessons that make learning easy and enjoyable. Before we begin, here are 3 simple tips to make your English learning more powerful. Listen and repeat. It helps your pronunciation. Notice expressions. See how ideas are said in natural English. Think in English while you listen. Don't translate in your head. All right, now let's begin today's story, a powerful tale about unity, patience, and wisdom. It's called The Farmer and His 3 Sons. Once upon a time, there was an old farmer who lived in a small, quiet village surrounded by green fields and tall trees. He had 3 sons, all young, strong, and hard-working. Every morning, the farmer and his sons went to the fields to work. They plowed the land, planted seeds, and watered the crops under the hot sun. Their farm was not big, but it gave them enough food and happiness. However, there was one problem. The 3 brothers always argued. They fought over small things: who worked harder, who deserved more rest, who should take care of the animals, or who should sell the crops in the market. Sometimes their voices grew so loud that even the neighbors could hear them. The father often said patiently, "My sons, please don't fight. When you stand together, you are strong, but if you divide, you will fail." But the brothers didn't listen. They were proud and thought they knew everything. They laughed and said, "Father, we are fine. We don't need advice. We can take care of ourselves." The old man sighed. He loved his sons deeply, but their constant fighting broke his heart. Years went by. The seasons changed, summer to winter, spring to autumn, and the farmer grew older and weaker. His hair turned gray, his hands became rough and shaky, and his back bent with age. Still, his sons didn't change. They continued to fight. Sometimes they even refused to work together in the field. One would leave early, another would come late, and the youngest would work alone. The farm slowly began to suffer. Without teamwork, the harvest became smaller, the land grew dry, and the animals became thin. The father watched this with sadness. One night, as he lay awake, he thought, "If I die today, my sons will soon lose everything I've built. I must teach them a lesson they will never forget." The farmer's plan. The next morning, he called his sons to his bedside. His voice was weak, but his eyes were full of wisdom. "My dear sons," he said, "I want to teach you something before I leave this world. Go and bring me some sticks from the forest." The sons were surprised, but obeyed. They returned with several sticks of wood. The father slowly tied them together with a strong rope, making a thick bundle. Then he said, "Now, try to break this bundle of sticks." The eldest son went first. He used all his strength. He bent, twisted, and pulled, but the bundle did not break. The second son tried next. He was stronger, but even he could not break it. Finally, the youngest son tried, but no matter how hard he tried, the bundle stayed strong. The father smiled gently and said, "Now, untie the bundle and break the sticks one by one." The sons did as he said. This time it was very easy. Each stick broke with a small snap. The father looked at them lovingly and said, "My sons, do you understand now? When the sticks were together, no one could break them, but when they were separated, they broke easily." He paused for a moment and continued, The same is true for you. If you stay united, no one can harm you. But if you keep fighting and separating from each other, anyone can defeat you. The sons looked at the broken sticks in silence. They finally understood what their father had been trying to teach them all their lives. Tears filled their eyes. The eldest said softly, "Father, forgive us. We were foolish." The second son nodded. "We thought we were strong alone, but we were wrong." And the youngest added, "From today, we promise to work together and live in peace." Flowers, a new beginning. From that day onward, everything changed. The three brothers stopped fighting and began to help each other. When one worked in the fields, the others brought him water and food. When one was tired, the others finished his work. They shared their meals, laughed together, and repaired their broken fences and tools. Soon, their farm flourished again. The crops grew tall and green, and the harvest became richer than ever before. The villagers admired them and said, "Look at the farmer's sons. Once they fought all the time, but now they are the strongest and happiest family in our village." The father saw this change and smiled peacefully. A few months later, when he passed away quietly, he left behind not gold or land, but something far more valuable, the wisdom of unity. And from that day on, whenever the brothers faced problems, they would remember their father's words, "Together, you are unbreakable." Now, let's quickly review some important vocabulary from today's story, The Farmer and His Three Sons. Listen carefully and repeat after me to practice your pronunciation. Word 1. Farmer. A person who works on a farm and grows crops or raises animals. Example, the farmer works hard every day in the fields. Word 2. Village. A small group of houses in the countryside. Example, the old man lived in a quiet village. Word 3. Argue. To disagree or fight with words. Example, the brothers always argued about small things. Word 4. Harvest. The time when crops are collected from the fields. Example, the harvest was very good this year. Word 5. Bundle. A group of things tied together. Example, the father made a bundle of sticks. Word 6. Break. To separate into pieces. Example, the sons tried to break the bundle but couldn't. Word 7. Unity. Being together as one group. Example, the father taught his sons the power of unity. Word 8. Obey. To do what someone tells you to do. Example, the sons obeyed their father and brought the sticks. Word 9. Forgive. To stop being angry at someone. Example, the sons asked their father to forgive them. Word 10. Wisdom. Deep knowledge or understanding of life. Example, the father was a man of great wisdom. Awesome! Now repeat after me. Unity is strength. Excellent job! Keep practicing these words and try using them in your own sentences.